Hi, everybody. We want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom and offer another video to you all, a way of connecting, send out our faces and our hearts and our smiles to all of you during this uncertain time. We just want to share a few words, and I want to start with a poem called Small Kindnesses by Danusha Lameris. She writes, I've been thinking about the way, when you walk down a crowded aisle, people pull in their legs to let you by, or how strangers will say, bless you, when someone sneezes, a leftover from the bubonic plague. Don't die, we are saying. And sometimes, when you spill lemons from your grocery bag, someone else will help you pick them up. Mostly, we don't want to harm each other. We want to be handed our cup of coffee hot and to say thank you to the person handing it, to smile at them and for them to smile back, for the waitress to call us honey when she sets down the bowl of clam chowder, and for the driver in the red pickup truck to let us pass. We have so little of each other now, so far from tribe and fire, only these brief moments of exchange. What if they are the true dwelling of the holy, these fleeting temples we make together when we say, here, have my seat. Go ahead, you first. I like your hat. So this poem feels especially resonant in this time right now where we feel like maybe we don't even have the chance to give those small kindnesses to one another, where we can't be in such close physical proximity with each other. But in reading it, it also reminded me that just as there are holdovers from other eras and other times that bless you, that we might find our own ways to offer small kindnesses to each other in this era, in this time, and that maybe those things will carry us not just through this time of being apart, but they'll also be with us when we come back together. So encourage you maybe this Shabbat to think about the small kindnesses you want to offer or the ones that you have received.
Rabbi Langwitz, thank you so much for that. And it just is, again, for me this week, comforting for me, Rabbi Langwitz and Todd, for us to be together, knowing that we are extending ourselves to our wonderful Solel community. And as the poem that Rabbi Langwitz just shared, it really is in some ways the essence of our Torah portion. We open up the third book of Torah this week, Vayikra, the book of Leviticus. And it seems archaic to us that we're talking about animal sacrifices to God. Yet even for our biblical ancestors, they were never meant as ways to literally please God with the savory smell of the biblical barbecue. It's a way, and the Hebrew word for a sacrifice, korban, is the same word for drawing close to God, karov. And that's the opportunity we have during these very trying times, how we give small kindnesses to one another is the way we bring ourselves close to God. That's what God wants us to do, is to be there for one another. And when we last week gave an opportunity for the Solel community to be there for one another, as it always is with our wonderful community, you responded in spades. A great volunteer group that has been making over 35 people making phone calls to, we hope, over the next couple weeks, our entire congregation, the volunteers to deliver food, which we're doing, and those that have helped to start a hardship fund to allow us to help those who are under financial strain during these times, for us to be there for you. Just small ways of kindness, and that's a shelter that we can create with one another, that Todd, you will help to bring forth with us in your own words.
Yes, so this is another Hashkivenu based song. It's my song called A Shelter of Peace. And it's what I wish whether you're sheltering in your house or you're sheltering just with your family, that you find this shelter of peace. Hashkivenu, Adonai, Adonai, Eloheinu, Eloheinu, Shalom, Shalom, Hamidenu, Hamidenu, Shomreinu, Shomreinu, Shomreinu Lechai. We pray for a time when our worries will cease. Create in this moment a shelter of peace. Baruch atah, Baruch atah, Adonai, Adonai, Aborei Sukkot,
Aporei Sukkot.
Shalom Aleinu, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al kol amo, Yisrael, Yisrael, Ve'al Yerushalayim. We pray for a time when our worries will cease. Create in this moment a shelter of peace, a shelter of peace. Shelter of peace. Shelter of
Shabbat Shalom. Stay healthy, everyone.
Hope we'll see you on the stream tonight or in Zoom sometime this week. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.